living in balance with Pachamama, our Mother Earth. In the vast green lands of South America, there is a sector known as papaya, where green plants and colorful animals live in harmony. A little house where its owner, Ñusta, after getting up in the morning, she goes to her entrance where she gives thanks to Mother Earth, the sun and her ancestors for a new day, where after opening it she gives way to the space to oxygenate as well as opening her window, allowing sunlight to enter without problem. After picking up her boots and preparing to go out to the field, since she plans to make a nutritious breakfast that will serve her some good carbohydrates as energy for the rest of the day, she gets her tools and her hoe ready. Without further ado, she goes out to the field. Because in the afternoon, her relatives are going to visit her. Months ago, Ñusta had planted cassava, which grows underground after cleaning the environment. She proceeds to leave the empty plant, which releases some soil from its surroundings, so that at the time of winging, it is much easier for her. With force and precision, she pulls the plant, which is full of yuccas, without more. She is very smiling, knowing that this morning she will eat the fruit of her own effort. She sits down and, very grateful to the earth, proceeds to release the yuccas one by one. She puts them in her anako, which is a garment of her own culture, very happy and content. She returns to her house where she secures her yucca in a container one by one after this. As a new container, she goes out again to the field, where years ago she planted many fruit plants, and today is harvest day, since she plans to make a dish that she loves without more. She picks oranges from the tree and perceives the delicious aroma of the rose. She picks more oranges and goes for the apples, which are already at their point of harvest. She picks some more wild guavas, which she does not end up liking. She goes for her third fruit. Ñusta is very happy. She picks grapes without more. She goes to her fourth fruit, which will serve her for those hot days because it is very rich, if it is about making a fresh one. Grateful to the earth because we know that deep down there is the spirit of our Mother Earth, which helps us savor the deliciousness of the fruits. Lugosi, to try coffee to see if it is ready for harvest. But she realizes that there is still a long way to go. Ñusta has loved flowers since she was little. She approaches one of them, which she admires for its beauty. She picks about 5. Without more, very happy and proud of her great effort, she returns home, but not before picking a fruit better known as guava, which are very rich for their soft texture that looks like cotton. She collects some more guavas since the season will soon be over.
Not putting.
And she doesn't want to feel sad for not having taken advantage of them. If she is more excited about her work, she returns home since she hasn't had breakfast yet. Very excited, she proceeds to cut the cassava, since its thick layer of rind does not allow it to cook well. Ñusta loves living in the countryside and only goes out to the town on weekends where she finds things to buy. But without further ado, here she has what she needs. She proceeds to wash the cassava. Very well. And to stop the pot, she adds a little salt to the water because it is a trick that her mother taught her, but not without first washing the fruit. Since she plans to make another recipe with the pot boiling, she proceeds to put the cassavas. Our job is to introduce you to the countryside, to demonstrate the beauty of its green splendor, and to show you that even the smallest detail is a faithful image of God in the world. After a while, the cassava is ready, and Ñusta, very happy, proceeds to take it out. Then proceeds to prepare the cheese since her father fights a lot for it in the mornings, where he has his own cows and takes advantage of taking out the quesillo for his entire family. Without further ado, Ñusta after breakfast proceeds with her second preparation, which for today she plans to make caramelized apples and grapes, which are her favorites. First, she starts with the grapes, putting them in a row on a toothpick to bathe them in the hot honey of the sugar. As second, she goes for the apples, doing the same job she bathes. This one here very well, since she loves sugar, but always taking care not to overdo it. After her work, her second preparation is ready. Something simple, but with such an impressive touch that she loves it. Without further ado, she waits for her family, but not before taking out everything necessary between fruits and of course her favorites. The caramelized ones, very tasty. Also excited by her great effort in the morning, proceeds let's eat. And thus it teaches us that the countryside, the greenery, the plants, the animals, everything is in balance with humankind. That's why we must respect Pachamama and, without further ado, value what we still have. We do this for Pachamama, our Mother Earth. If you enjoyed the video, I invite you to subscribe.